been stated before, I'm the only person at this table who's not an attorney. And a lot of people may look at that as a negative, but personally I think it's a positive. If we look at the State House today, there's quite a few attorneys up there. And certainly, as we all know, diversity is a good thing. We want people with different backgrounds in life. And I will be committed to being your full-time representative and working each and every day solely on behalf of you. And I think that's all we need in a good legislator. I think that those that are already up on Beacon Hill would agree that it's a full-time position that you need to dedicate yourself to be effective. And so therefore, I know myself and I know I'm going to work hard, like I have been on this campaign, and work to earn the support of each and every one of you, and also work as an advocate on behalf of your issues. And therefore, not having a law degree, I don't think is a downside when I'm committed to you.
Second.
I am the only candidate in this race with years and years of public service experience. From the beginning of my professional career, I have dedicated myself and proven myself to be a servant for those most in need. My work has always involved listening to the issues and problems of others, typically folks who feel marginalized for whatever reason, and finding workable, practical solutions that satisfy not only the needs of the individual, but the needs of the community at large as well. I have knowledge of the legislative process, having worked in the State House myself. I have established professional working relationships with legislators and other folks in the building. I have a determined, common sense approach to decision making, rendering me immediately effective as an advocate for this district. I've brought passion to my work, both as an attorney and in our court system and on Beacon Hill, and I am committed to bringing that same level of dedication and passion to my work as state representative.
Mr. Rogers.
It's an excellent question, so thank you for the question, and it brings to mind a lot of different things. To pick one, I would say I'm the candidate in the race that has both government and business experience. I worked for a federal judge, worked in the Environmental Protection Agency, worked at the White House when Hillary Clinton tried to reform the task force on national health care reform. Worked on Capitol Hill in Washington, but I also have experience in the private sector, in business. And as I said, I work for a manufacturing company here as the company counsel, and we have 600 good jobs here in Massachusetts in an era when so many jobs are being shipped overseas to China, India, and other developing nations. It seems like our manufacturing base is shrinking on a daily basis. I bring a mindset that comes from the private sector, and I think that's helpful in conjunction with my government experience. And I remember once I worked at the clean energy company, and we needed financing, and I had to call FedEx. I said, when's the pickup here? They said 4:30. I said, we can't make it. When's the pickup at the corner? That's at 6 o'clock. Finally, I figured out the only way we'd make it is if I got in the car and drove to Logan Airport, getting there at 9 to get it on the plane. And that's a mindset that I think distinguishes me from my opponents in terms of experience.